Welcome back to No Remorse Wednesday night. This is post Daytona. We are all alive,
Sleepy.
sorta,
Retired.
kind of. It was a blast. So it was an absolute blast. So that's the first thing I wanted to do tonight when we got on here was just to make sure that we put it out there that we appreciated everyone that was there, the hospitality, people coming up to us, spotting the shirts and going, Jason, John, Jamie, and saying hi without any kind of awkwardness or reserve. So couldn't have had a better time hanging out with all the guys in the Whiz Tank clan. We got T Keys and Wiz, and I mean I could go through the whole list of people, but it was just an awesome time. Um, Long story short, I screwed up our Friday, which made us jam everything into Saturday, which was not the way to do it. So it won't be that way again. 100% my fault. Don't blame Jamie. Don't blame Jason. I wanted to, but I couldn't. It was my fault. But it was a blast either way. So thank you to everyone that we did meet, and thank you for all the stickers and shirts and merch and stuff that people were just throwing around like water
Yeah.
down there. So incredible group of people, and we couldn't be happier to be part of it. So
For sure.
many thanks, everyone.
Yes, and to those we didn't get to meet next time.
Yep.
Right. Or the ones we got to just meet so briefly.
Yeah.
John at Mission Morphs was one that I felt super bad about. And, it was kind of a combined tornado of things going on. So we shook hands and I'm like, hey, nice to meet you. And then he got pulled away on a phone and I got turned in another direction. It was too much to put in one day. So would have liked to spend more time with that group. But
Yeah.
just the way it goes, we'll do it again for sure. Another shout out that we want to put right on the front end is Vinny. Vinny with Bone Daddy. Incredible guy, man. He did up a cutting board for us like he's done for so many people. Jay
Jason's
put it up in his background there. So
Beautiful.
awesome job on it, man. It was
Yeah.
beautiful work, and sent that stuff over and just said, enjoy, guys. So he's kind of a permanent down there. Directions here. Down there in the corner. And he's just going to stay there until he tells us to take it down. So he's the unofficial sponsor, but he can stay up there forever, man. We're going to shout out Vinny every time. So much appreciated, man. Awesome stuff. I think everybody now at this point coming in or has seen it. Maybe they haven't, but every week, trivia. We've got the Forge coin. Got people that try to guess Jamie's trivia for the night. So anything throughout the show, maybe something Ashley says tonight, maybe something Bailey says tonight, could be something Jason says tonight, but she'll pop that in at the very end of the show. The first one to guess that, it's basically $10 in your pocket. Get a hat, get a shirt, bank it up for several weeks, get a bunch of them right, put it toward a snake. We got a lot of crazy snakes coming this year. We're on clutch 15 that just dropped this morning.
Yeah, 10 eggs.
In our first, 10 huge eggs. That was a great clutch. It's our first shot at some late. So fingers crossed on that one. We're going to have to hit some odds. Should be about a 50-50 clutch of lace clown in there. But
Yeah.
it's an exciting one for us. That's something we've been working toward and put a lot of work into. So
We finally
towards
made it about halfway point.
Right.
About half of what we were banking on for this year so far, but they're coming.
Right. Oh, they're coming. Yeah, it's a slow season for the start, and 15's not bad. It's probably where we should be at with good pairings. So, regardless, let's get to the chat. Let's thank everybody that came out tonight to hang out with us. Kike, can't say enough about meeting you down there. That was an awesome surprise, and I'm glad that your wife was feeling well enough to do that, and you guys got out and it got to shake everybody's hand and meet everybody. That was awesome. That was one of the main ones we were really
family.
Right, crossing our fingers for, and I'm glad that she's doing well and felt good enough to participate in that. Stan, there's the compound host or one of them. He definitely got a hold of us right away, ran into Stan and kind of hang out the whole time we were there. So can't say enough about Stan. What a nice guy he is. Ken too. Don't let Ken pull over any card tricks on you. If he can, he will.
Oh man, he got me.
Actually, he did. He's actually pretty slick with him. Surprised me a little bit how big Ken was too. I'd heard it before, but that is a mountain of a man right there.
Oh, tall Ken.
Yes, yeah,
super tall.
He's a big dude. Vance, Blue Zombie. Hey, Ron, he's shouting out somebody else in the chat, but Vance is always one of those RWO guys we're proud of. We got Amy Bush under incognito. We know this is a couple of the Amy Bush kids using that account to view, but we appreciate you coming out anyway. Whack Alley, get your own accounts and get in here. Get those numbers up. Josh, got to meet Josh down there too. Awesome time with him. Super nice guy. Again, I don't think there was an awkward moment with anybody we met down there. It was just natural. Everybody was what you expected. So good time. Alyssa, thank you for coming in. She did jump on to her own account.
Yep.
Push that number up one, get those watch hours. Beautiful. Appreciate it, Alyssa. Thank you. And there's Dad. Every week. He's in here every week. Appreciate you, Dad. Vinny, shouting you out over and over, man. We're just going to keep doing it. That doesn't mean keep sending stuff. Nobody can do that forever. We do appreciate it, though, Vinny. Thank you very much. Awesome stuff. And there's Mom, the counterpart to Dad. Tim and Connie is the folks. They are in here every week, bumping our watch hours and making sure they're keeping an eye on us. Brave, appreciate you. Every week, Brave's in here, man. That's awesome support. Appreciate it, 100%.
Hold up.
Hold up. Did you hit a glitch? Wasn't working for you?
It's working. There's just a lot of repetitive.
Okay, no problem. Got James, JNS. Good to see you, James. You're in here every week too, man. Huge supporter. Appreciate that a ton. We got Emily. That's one part of the half we're not going to see tonight. Samuel DeHaven of the Northern Realms will not be joining us. So
we get the pretty lady.
Appreciate the better half stopping in here for sure. And Jamil, got to meet Jamil too. Man, that guy there is a ball of energy. I have no idea at 2 a.m. how you have that much energy, Jamil. But
2, 3, 3:30.
Awesome to meet Jamil, though. Super nice guy and super outgoing. So thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. And John at Mission. That's the one I already said sorry for, John. But again, sorry, man. The stuff was just a whirlwind of people around, and I wish we had more time to sit down and talk. Python Prince. Don't recognize this one, but happy to see him in here. It's always nice to see a new face. If Jamie doesn't have you blue, she will be getting to that too. So, Jordan, appreciate you. If you guys need enclosures and top of the line enclosures, honestly, there isn't a different place to look. Get a hold of Hart. There he's got awesome. Beautiful Panther. I don't know if I've seen more pink shirts in one location ever in my life.
Right.
No doubt.
Super appreciate you too, Sammy. You came down with special shirts for us. You had our logo on the front and yours on the back. I mean, that was awesome. Eric, awesome. Out here every week too, dude. Appreciate you 100%. And Kurt, ooh, I can't even bust out what I want to say tonight. It's a clean family show tonight, but Kurt, always good to see you. Had so many chuckles with Kurt. My God, that guy funny. But
yeah, he is.
Yeah, we'll bring that up maybe next week when Chris Eaton's on. We'll talk a little bit more about Kurt.
Yeah.
Mitzi and the oil wrestling champion of the world right there. I don't know if she wants everyone to know that, but apparently that came out, and
you have to
appreciate
do
you.
it. You have to do it like they do it on the wrestling mat.
Right.
World.
Yeah,
that's boxing.
Right? That's the Michael Buffer special right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Jason Opelt, old family friend, in here every week. Just keeps coming back. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the watch hours. He must like the show. Maybe that's his way to catch up with us. And there he's on his other account. We got triple dippers in here.
Nice.
That's
Zach,
awesome.
appreciate you hopping on your other account.
Set up some more accounts, Zach.
Right? Hey, there's big Chris. Chris, appreciate you too. Caught a little bit of your show today. We had a ton of stuff going on, and it always hits weird on the same Wednesday night. But great show. If you don't follow those guys, follow Chris. There's hard to find somebody more positive in the industry. It's all he pushes is positive. So looks big and scary. Not at all big and scary. Chris is an awesome guy. So yeah, I think we're all the way through it. Appreciate everybody that's here tonight, but let's get to why you're here. The important people for the night. It's going to be Ashley and Bailey from Bailey's Royal Beauties, and we're going to talk about the family dynamic. These are a really nice set of people, and I don't know a ton about what they're working with or how they operate even, so we're going to uncover all that if we can, and I think they're already back there. I see Bailey's kind of going back and forth, and Ashley's looking smiley. So I think we're good to go. I think we can bring the guests out, and I just got to hit the right buttons and not get us on the wrong plane like Friday. All right, here we go. Hello.
There they are.
Hello.
Ashley, Bailey. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice, nice. Oh, in unison almost. But yeah, you guys are Southern, and you have the sir and the ma'ams things going on. I'm John. Jason's up to your other hand. You can just call us John and Jason. You can keep doing the sir too, but I might get my head might get bigger and bigger as the show goes on.
Right.
But super nice to meet you both, and we appreciate you coming out and joining us tonight.
You as well.
Yeah. So let's start with the obvious, and I don't know if one of you two wants to handle this or if you want to split it up between you, but tell us a little bit about Bailey's Royal Beauties, how it started, and what your current situation is as far as keeping and breeding, like where you're sitting and where you're trying to go, or how this is kind of pointed. Let's say that.
Well, it actually started off whenever I got my first silver ball python, Athena. And then we just kept getting more and more, and then sorry. We just kept getting
You're okay.
pythons, and we've been doing this for 4 years now.
Nice.
Okay. That's
So
that's
her
quite a
first
while.
gold animal she wanted to make was a blue eye Lucy, because she saw some at the show, and we met some nice people, Coast Reptiles, and they're like, "Why don't you try to make one?" So that's how she got. Her first one was a pastel lesser.
Okay.
And then we got a male with her like a year later, and he's a pastel Mojave Calico Yellow Gene.
Nice. All right. So what you're saying is basically is Bailey got this going, hence the name, right? Bailey's
Yes,
Royal
sir.
Beauties. So Bailey, when you saw your first ball python and you're just looking through different animals and things, what was it about ball pythons that you just said, I have to have one of these?
I don't know, to be honest. I got to hold her like Athena, which is whenever she's a baby still. I was holding her. Mom was scared. I used to be scared. Yes, Mom had a fear of snakes back then. Actually, I actually put her in her mom's hands, like hold it, and then she's like, "Oh, that's not that bad, huh?" Yeah. Look at the camera.
As soon as
Right.
you held one, you fell in love with it, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
That's how it always
And
goes.
it went up from there.
Perfect. So what was Athena and how did you find Athena? Was this at a show or was this how did you come across this? Okay.
It was a show. It was a local show. We had never been to one before. Never heard of No, that's our
reptile
second show.
shows.
That was our second one that we went to now.
Oh well, the first one though, and then she wanted to go to another one, so we found one and we went to that one. That's when we decided we were gonna get her one because
Gotcha.
she kept begging since the first show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Sure.
you folks are located, am I right? Is it Louisiana?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you have a bunch of shows around you, or how close are these things to you?
They're pretty close. Like that one, the one that we went to was like 45 minutes away from us, and now they don't do it there anymore. It was in Lafayette. Now it's like in Baton Rouge, like in Sulphur and New Orleans area. Those are like 2
Okay.
hours away from us.
Okay, I was just going to ask how far that was for you. Yeah.
And that's not terrible bad. I mean, 2 hours
No.
is still pretty close and accessible.
Mm-hmm.
Before you went to the show, were you reptile people or just pet people or animals in general, or how did the
Yeah.
thing get started?
She had a red-footed tortoise.
I still have them actually.
Yeah, we have it. We have a red-footed tortoise.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay.
She wanted to show some animals. She used to be in 4-H in school, and she wanted something different. And I'm like, what about a tortoise?
Yeah.
But
Right.
he's actually surprised.
Yeah.
It's definitely
How big?
different, but go ahead, Jay.
How big is it?
He is now about, well, this way. About this big now.
About the size of a dinner plate, basically, or a big dinner
Yeah.
plate, maybe. Yeah. That's cool.
So that's
He's
really
really
probably like maximum size on a redfoot, right? They don't get
Pretty
terribly
much.
huge.
cool. They get
Okay.
like 12 inches
yeah.
long.
Gotcha. Yeah, and we have some friends, the Los Hermanos reptiles in the Dallas Fort Worth area that do redfoots
Okay.
and sulcatas and stuff. So
Cool.
redfoots are cool, very pretty, and really interactive.
They
like,
are. He's
actually-
so funny.
Yeah, they
Wow.
approach
Funny.
you. It's
He
pretty cool.
follows you like whenever
Pretty-
you're walking past the thing.
yeah.
Pretty social.
It's like-
yeah.
There's my food machine going by again.
Mhm.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
Dad would get him hooked.
Dad would get him.
Ah, and that's Chris running the
Yeah, that's our
animal behind the
Oh,
scenes.
there he is.
How cute. Does it?
Yeah,
And I
he's-
know he has a name. What's his name?
His name is Toothless.
Nice.
Okay.
I like it.
Big boy.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Here you go, Dad.
That
Hi, Toothless.
that works. Toothless works. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, before the
No,
bearded
go ahead,
dragon,
Bailey.
It's okay.
before the red-footed tortoise, we actually had a bearded dragon.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my
Super.
first ever reptile I ever had.
Super common. How did you like the beardy? How did you feel about that?
He was my baby.
He was
Yeah.
spoiled.
Yeah.
He just chill on me whenever I watch.
He was spoiled. Is that what you said?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He was this big. He got like this big.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah, they can
Like, can't
get
you tell he was
really
long?
big. Do you still have him, or
No, he
No.
No, sir.
he went into
Okay.
rubation and we could not get him back out of it. To
Oh,
save
yeah,
him. Like
yeah.
he just wouldn't.
and
Yeah.
that happens. I mean, that is part of the deal and part of keeping. We lose lots of babies every year, and it's not a lot you can do about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's interesting. So when you guys decided this, you've got Athena, you bring it home. Was it already in your minds like maybe we should try breeding this, or is this still thinking like a pet level deal?
It was a pet at first. She was a pet at first, sir.
Okay. So what made you decide, let's go the next step and let's get males and let's start attempting this breeding thing?
We just kept going to shows and we liked him.
Or right.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
See enough different stuff and you're
true.
like, oh man, that's so pretty. So you started collecting at that point, right?
Yeah.
You started getting the things you liked. Were you doing that like with a purpose, or did you simply buy like we did and everything that's pretty, we just brought it home.
In the beginning, it was kind of like whatever we thought was pretty.
Yeah.
Like, the first male we got, he was intended to make the Blue Eye Lucy's, but then we got a few. Like, we bought a rack from someone, and he was just gonna stuff the poor little thing in a hatchling rack, and it was like a juvenile, and I was like, no, we'll take it.
Sure.
So we got she's a pastel, which we just found out she's actually a pastel inchie, because we ended up making super inchies with her and our banana inchie. I'm sorry, our snakes is in a bag. She has some snakes to show y'all, and they keep like going all over.
It's okay. It's all right. You froze for a little bit on our end, so we kind of missed some of that, but that's all right. That happens here and there.
Oh, okay.
If you're doing the breeding thing as Bailey's Royal Beauties, and you have this company, you have this logo, what's your game plan, and what do you have for like a project in mind, or what do you really want to work with?
Her favorite is pieds, and we got a pair that she really wants. She likes clown and pieds. She likes the clown pieds. So we got a pair from Troy. It's a female spot nose double het clown pied, and a male that he's double het clown pied. So they're growing up right now. We have a yellow belly pied, banana pied. We plan on breeding them this season. This also we have Cronus. He's a leopard sulfur extreme gene het clown, and he's gonna go to our pastel spot nose het clown girl.
Okay.
And the one I'm really excited about is our pastel TSK xanthic. It's going to our a pastel sulfur het TSK xanthic.
Okay, so going to make some nice xanthics. And TSK line is really nice stuff.
We have her to
That's
show
awesome.
y'all.
Yeah. Well, we can definitely show snakes when you guys are ready, but I kind of want to get all the info out because we see you, right? We see you in the chats. You guys are talkative. You're on Insta. You're super interactive in there, but we really don't have. Well, yeah, but I'm sure Bailey is, a big driving force of that too. The reason this is whole going. So that's the part of it. We kind of want to get the background story for you guys and some info on how this all operates. Like we kind of briefly talked before the show. We didn't have a lot of time. We had some technical stuff going on, but if you guys go to the show and you're working your project and you're looking at buying for something specific, how do those conversations go between mom, dad, Bailey? Who's kind of driving the decisions and what's going to go where?
I guess I like all the genes, like, and how they all interact and stuff. And the codons, she just likes them because they're pretty and they're fun.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
She likes all animals.
I'm trying to learn the genes too. It's hard though. So many.
There is, yep.
There's an absolute ton, and it is complicated.
But, my husband also helps. He's learned a lot since we started this 4 years ago. He knows a lot of the genes now, so he helps kind of decide on some things. And he's like, "Wouldn't this look cool together?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, it actually would. Let's do that. Okay. So it's a group effort, really.
It is.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. Man, I'm still trying to get used to the Sir thing. It's not in a bad way. I'm not giving you a hard time. It's just really different to hear that level of polite anymore. And it takes me off guard for a minute, It's a good thing, Bailey. Don't take that as bad. So yeah. If you're I see you keep glancing. You must be moving stuff back there. Is Chris busy? Is he scooting around the room with snakes and deciding what to hand you?
He's watching the snakes so they don't roll off the table.
Okay. Well, maybe we should help you out in that regard. Should we do that and just let you do your animals and stuff that are sitting waiting so you can kind of show what you have?
You can.
Yeah,
If you want to.
let's do that. I'm going to switch the screen just so I can bring you guys up on a big screen, but we're all still going to be here.
Okay.
Which one you want me to
Okay.
grab first?
The
Mom?
bags.
All right. And Jay and I are going to switch places, but don't be afraid. We're still here. It's not that scary, actually. I just have to say things and then transition. Maybe it's scary to someone out there. I don't know. Probably not.
Scary to me.
Oh, okay. So immediately we have a nice clown. I see that. I'm going to get you guys on the big
Go for
screen.
clown.
You can tell us all about it.
Go. Her name's Calypso.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's a
Nice.
sulfur clown.
Man, that is very clean.
Yeah.
How old is Calypso?
She's 2.
Okay. Wow, she really held her
Yeah.
color well for a clown and sulfur. I don't know a ton about. It used to be a little more prevalent than it is now, but yeah, she really looks great, honestly.
She's a
Yeah.
pretty girl. She's
not
one that
cooperating.
my husband picked her out. She
Well,
came
good eye,
from
Chris.
KDF. He said good eye. KDF. I don't know if y'all heard of him, but he's
It sounds familiar. Yeah, I don't know him specific, but it does sound familiar.
Yeah, for that size, she looks great.
Yeah, I mean, most single gene clowns at that age are starting to really get, checked
Pretty
and
faded.
browned out.
Twitter.
Yep.
What you want to do next? You want to do Cronus?
Mm-hmm.
Guys have a fantastic logo too. I can't believe you sent that to me in vector form, which is awesome. I mean, that is completely usable in any form, right? I mean, you can make it
Right.
enormous and it holds its perfect shape.
That's what we got with Sinking Pencil. He did this he was amazing.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Here's this one.
He is a leopard, sulfur, extreme gene het clown.
Okay. See, I can see the extreme and the leopard, but the sulfur I'm still bad at spotting. What does that
Yeah.
do exactly? Is it just kind of add some yellow and brightening?
Yeah, it's a brightener. Definitely.
Okay.
Pick him up some.
It's a really good looking snake too.
He's ready to breed this season. We excited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's got that super distinct water line, right? Like halfway down his body. So I wonder if that's
Very
maybe
pretty.
part of that too.
Yeah, I think he's going in the shed.
The lighting is not wanting to show the belly pattern.
Show his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool head stamp too.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a pretty boy. And thank you, Vinny. I appreciate that. So Vinny says sulfur is very, very much like fire.
Like fire. Yeah.
Acts similar. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're in the same complex. Give him that.
Yeah, yep. I kind of knew that complex was going on. I just hadn't seen a lot of sulfur examples to kind of see what it really does in different combinations. So it's cool to see that gene.
You want to do the hypo?
Yeah, let's see the hypo for sure.
Definitely
this one
team
is a
hypo
mouthful.
over here.
So he is a black pastel, cinnamon, inchy, orange dream, hypo.
Very nice.
Okay. Wow. So all of that I would have, obviously the hypo is going to make it lighter, but I would still suspect it to be a little more heavily patterned. You know what I mean? But doing its thing. I mean, that's another pretty snake.
We got him from No Limit Royals.
Okay. Familiar with them, yep.
Then on his nose. But do you have a hair on your nose? He has a hair on his
It's got a fuzz stuck in there.
Yeah, that helps turning at different angles because the light hits it right and you get really clear at some spots. Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden it'll show crystal clear and then, the light does its thing. But it's so hard on these cameras.
Blushing is pretty cool on
He's
that
trying
thing.
to come to me.
Where you going, buddy? This way. Go this way.
Yeah, that's a really pretty snake right there.
Yep.
God, for that size, that thing is just holding so clean.
Oh yeah.
That's
He's ready
hypo
to
though.
breed. But our females for him aren't, of course. We have a let's see, a pastel hurricane hit hypo girl for him, and we also have a GHI hit hypo.
Nice.
Nice.
Love
Yeah.
GHI.
I also, in the future, I want to breed him to Keone, which you can show her. Our pastel TSK.
Okay.
This is Keone.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Oh
She
yeah.
gets darker and darker every time she sheds.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. We've got a VPI, a pastel VPI that's kind of doing the same. And the odd thing, I see that a lot in TSK and black exanthic, where that black comes in more and more. But this VPI is doing the exact same thing, and it's not brown. It is so gray and silver.
She even has some greens.
Exanthic's fun stuff.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that, man.
that is a pretty girl.
She's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
We got her
Yeah.
from Boop and Snoots. He's out of Pennsylvania, I think.
Yep. Familiar with them too. Know who they are, don't know them well, but yep.
We had won her in a auction. It was spin to win for a benefit.
Thank
We got
you.
really
Oh.
lucky.
I gotcha. Yeah, Kurt agrees. That is a very nice looking TSK right there.
Yeah, for sure.
She's a pretty girl. Okay.
Looks like we
Wiz
got
and Kurt. Yep.
Wiz and looks like Jose at Japanic got in here too tonight. Hi guys.
Nice. Good to see you, Jose.
Can I ask what the jeans were again?
Pastel TSK Xanthic.
Alyssa's gonna be out there buying snakes now.
Those are hurricane.
Get more racks.
Right? Yeah, that was a great looking pastel TSK though.
Yeah.
We'll have two more.
Yeah, no problem. We're always happy to see snakes. It's totally fine.
Okay, this is our hurricane het clown.
Wow, that's a really nice hurricane too.
Yeah.
He just shed
Look-
too, so he looks great.
Yeah, he looks fantastic. He's got some wild alien heads on that thing.
Love the contrast. The black is just black, and the gold yellow is nice and bright. Patterns.
And you look at the sides of that and you go immediately back to Jose's bodybuilding days. All
Yeah.
the muscle arms in there.
the. You're right. Flexing.
We got
Things
him.
flexing
He came
hard.
from, Hub City Koi and Reptiles. Oops.
Oh.
This way.
Yeah, that is a fantastic looking hurricane.
Yep.
Wow.
His name's Ivan. Okay, he's getting squirrely. He's getting squirrely.
He's a runner. He looks great though.
Right? He's a runner.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have
Thanks for coming out, Jamie.
a pastel blade hurricane het clown that we're gonna breed him to make some Hayabusas. Try to, anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
This is a baby from one of our most recent clutches that we bred for
Right.
specifically for these genes. And he's a banana inchy cinnamon.
Okay. Yeah, you can see the cinnamon and how purple the darks are. I mean, that's
He looks like LSU colors.
right. Yeah, that's accurate for sure.
There we go.
Yeah, those
Try
darks.
to angle it where the light isn't bad like that.
Sorry. And we're gonna breed when he gets old enough, and she gets old enough, to our calico girl to try to make some campfires.
Nice. He's got a little bit of
Campfire
orange
is
in
still
him
one
too,
of-
right?
Go ahead. What
Sir?
was that?
I thought I saw some orange spots too.
Oh, he
Yeah, there is
does.
along the dorsal.
Yeah.
It's hard to see. That light is like too close.
Yeah, the camera catches it every so often. I thought I saw it, but it's
There
hard
we
to
go.
tell.
Oh, there you go. Yep. They popped for a second.
Where are you
It's so
going?
hard. These cameras are tough to work with.
Yeah.
I
His
agree,
hair's like
Jose.
really
That's
orange.
one of the best hurricanes I've seen in a while. That thing was nuts.
hmm
Thank you. There he has an orange spot right there.
Yep. Yep. That's the
Yeah,
one I
yeah,
think I was seeing. Nice bright one. Very cool.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the camera never does them. They're so much brighter in person.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Not even joking, though. That hurricane example was insanely nice. Whatever that lion came from, it's exactly what you want in that for sure.
Hub City Koi. He said he came from Hans Winter line. He had bought a Hans Winter Hurricane, and that's what he uses in all his hurricane stuff.
Gotcha. Well, he's a beautiful boy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Was a boy, right?
Yeah, it was a boy.
Okay. Made sure I had that right. But yeah, nice looking stuff. You've got some interesting combos going too. So, Banana, are you doing just kind of a sideline on Banana, or are you really wanting to get that going?
Aren't we also trying to make banana pies at the moment?
Yeah, we're gonna. She likes banana a lot, and like we've vended a few shows already. Like we're about to do our fourth show this weekend actually, and
Okay.
we're gonna bring some of those babies with us, and they seem to sell well. You know, bananas.
Yeah. Yep. I was just gonna say that the bananas, any of the, I don't know, kind of stand out. Even if it's not a difficult one to make, the blue-eyed Lucy's, those sell.
Yep.
Yeah, banana's not a bad idea that way for sure. Banana gets a little
Well-
tough just because of the sex issue with them, the
Yeah.
gender, right? If you're gonna try to do something big, you get kind of limited. You can kind of paint yourself into a corner with them, but they are cool looking for sure. Yeah.
We did pretty good on the odds, like for wanting bananas, and that we got more than half of the clutch, and there was 8 of them were bananas. It was like banana
Nice.
inchy, and they all was a combo. It was banana inchy, banana cinnamon. I got another one, like I'm holding him back with the all gene banana inchy cinnamon. We got 2 of those, and then we hit a cinnamon inchy, and then we hit a cinnamon.
Nice.
Okay.
Good.
But yeah, I
good
mean, out of
mix.
that group, you got a ton of banana, which is good.
Yeah.
That's what you
For
want,
sure.
right? Yeah, they're always going to do well because it's that color palette that you see from across the show. I mean, you're going to see that snake in the rack from across the show, and,
Right, they're
and
bright.
honestly, yeah, they're very pretty. There's still a lot to be done with it. Still a ton of things that can make banana just nuts. Get some oddball enhancers in there. We love the lace stuff, but lace banana stuff looks insanely nice.
Yeah, lace is
Put it
pretty.
with a couple
I don't have
other
any lace
things. Yep.
Yeah.
But you're vending, which is cool, and you have some stuff close to you that you can take things to. How has the vending experience been? How do you guys like it?
It's fun. She loves it. She likes to go around and talk to everybody. She helps sell some.
Yeah.
She has helped, but then she gets bored behind the booth and she just goes walking. She makes friends with all the other vendor kids. And,
And then occasionally
Yeah.
I end up making one friend like that's just like
look at the camera.
is that actually like somebody who's actually looking around and stuff. I made one friend already from doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Try to reptile kids actually.
She does. It's pretty cool.
That's a great place to meet people, and we're finding out now. It took us 50 some years to find out how nice a group these reptile people are. So she's on the front end of that.
Right.
That's awesome. Oh, what do we have? So now we know Bailey loves ball. How does she feel about selling them? Good question, Kurt. So once
Well, it
you've
depends on the
made
snake,
these,
on the babies and stuff. But if it's like an
Right.
older one and stuff, that I get a little bit attached to the older ones.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
bet.
because we had one recently, like one
from our first clutch
Yeah.
ever. So
Yeah,
she,
first clutch ever. So this one was like.
she was a year old, and we ended up selling her. And she was like a little heartbroken, but she was happy that it went to a little boy, and he was so excited. So like that made her feel better.
Yeah, that
Right.
helps, right? Do you name all
Yeah.
your snakes?
Yes, sir.
Except for the baby. That
Yes.
I don't let her name them.
Right.
Good.
Yep, that makes it harder.
So Jamie at Rising Phoenix says, and it doesn't have to be exact, how many bananas do you guys have over there? Just a rough guess is going to work just fine.
1, 2, that we're keeping. We only have a couple actually.
Wait, don't we have one banana male?
We have
Girl,
a
boy.
banana pies, and we have a banana inchy het clown,
A banana pie male, yeah.
and then we have this one that we just held back, so we'll have 3.
Okay. So most of the banana you've kind of moved. If you've produced it, you've been able to sell it, and it goes
Yeah.
well for you. Okay. Awesome.
This is our second clutch that we have bananas, and the other clutch was small. We had only got 1 banana out of that one.
Yeah,
But he
it
sold.
happens.
Mm-hmm.
We've had some bad luck on our banana clutches. They haven't panned out like we'd liked. We had actually banana clown clutch that should have been half clowns. We got none and only 1 banana in the group. I was like, are you kidding me? It was like an 8-egg clutch. They didn't want to play nice with us. So, we've had a tough time with our banana stuff, and we love it. It's beautiful stuff, but just didn't have much luck on our side. So
we're kind of going the long route, I guess, the longer odds, because we got hits, but we wanted more codoms. So if we do hit a clown, it hopefully would have a lot of codoms in it and look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not a silly way to go, because you do see that a lot now. You see so many triples and quads, but there's nothing in there. It's literally just a triple or a quad. Well, that's great, but now you backtrack, 4 generations to get some codoms back into this, and it's like, well, you better bring those along. Yeah.
It's true.
I saw Fred pop in there.
Longer to get where you actually want to go to make the animal that you wanted to make.
Absolutely, yeah. So have fun with it along the way, and bring the codoms you like with it when you do those doubles and triples. Coming empty is.
It is. They've taught us a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can't rush anything like that.
No.
So we know you have a redfoot. You had the beardy, and now you have ball pythons. Are you sticking with ball pythons, or are you looking at some other species, carpets or hognose?
I might get a carpet as a pet one day.
She likes the carpets. I like them.
Yeah.
They're cool.
I like the bread lie. Those are cool.
What about screaming frogs?
Screaming frogs.
Yeah. This guy. I'm pointing the wrong way. This guy. Don't let him talk you into screaming frogs. He says it every show. He's going to get someone to buy one.
It actually screams?
Oh, yes.
It does scream. Yeah.
Frogs?
Yeah, it screams.
Very loud.
Yeah.
They're adorable.
I'm gonna be honest. So I really like them. They're funny, but I think it could get annoying. I really do think it could get annoying after a while. So
they're gonna need their own facility, away from everything else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think we got it frozen for a moment.
Yeah.
This would be a good time to let them reconnect. We're going to run Charlie's commercial. You're back.
They're back.
We're going to do it anyway because we owe it to Charlie. He stepped up and he said, I want to sponsor the show. Would you guys be interested in that? And we're like, absolutely. Shocked us a little bit because we're just starting this. We're not great at it. We do have a lot of people that show up and support us, and we appreciate the heck out of that, but we don't know what the heck we're doing. Let's be honest. We're just out here talking. So let's go ahead and run Charlie's commercial. Get his stuff out there. If you don't use Charlie, if you have sheds, you have questions, you don't know anything about what you got in your clutch, send them to Charlie. I saw that, Jamie. You be careful down there. Be nice to these people. All right. We'll see you in 2 and 2. We're just going to run this real quick. If I can find him over here. Here he is. That was the elevator music Gray Rider commercial. But no, we do appreciate Charlie. Honestly, if you need anything shed tested, this guy is outlandishly fast about it. Tells you when he gets the shed. He jumped in our live one night and said, "Hey, got the results on that shed you sent in." In the chats, we're like, "Yes, that's awesome." So as soon as he knows, you know. But yeah,
We
it's
need to
amazing.
send a few sheds. We haven't tried it yet, but we have, like, from that surprise super inchy that we got. We got 2 of them. They're both pastel super inchies, and they're 50% het clown. So I wanted to test them and see if they were clown and keep whichever one it was. Hopefully,
sure.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's the whole point. Like you have to make those decisions, and it's a quick answer, right? So it lets you get your stuff on the market if you're going to sell it, and it helps you be a little more upfront with a customer too, right? So you can price accordingly. You don't get that 50% question mark where the price comes out funky, and
yeah,
it's a good deal.
we
It's a
don't really
win-win
charge
for everybody.
the possible hits. I show it because some people are breeders and they want to know.
There you go, guys.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Can't beat that.
So
Awesome.
there you go. First
Thank
test on Charlie. Appreciate that, Charlie.
Awesome. Yeah, we don't.
And
We just charge. We just like price according to like the genes whenever it's a possible hit at the shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But you still, or at least we do, we always feel weird about that, kind of crossing our fingers for the buyer, right? You're like, God, I hope it is for them, and then I don't know. I'd rather just know. I just want to know.
Yeah.
Like, is it or isn't it, But yeah, appreciate Charlie. And there you go, guys. So now you can just send them in and get them figured out.
Now I'm excited.
Yeah, for sure. Charlie is the man, 100%. But we do this. This is kind of how the show runs. We get through our basic questions, and it starts to get warm. I mean, Jason and I feel it coming. You guys maybe don't at all. It starts to get a little warmer in the studio. That can only mean one thing. It's kind of getting close to time for the hot seat. Are you guys ready for that? And I think it's more directed at Bailey. So, Mom, you can help her, but don't bail her out. She's on her own. There's going to be a lot of yes ma'ams in this. I can tell already. Are you guys ready? We're going to get you sent over there with Jamie. She'll be nice. I'm more than sure she'll be nice. But again, I just got to figure out where the heck my stuff. Eventually, I'll learn how to run this show, guys. But
good luck, Bailey.
Time. Good luck, Bailey. We'll see you back here on the other side if you're not a crispy critter.
Hi, Bailey.
Hello.
Welcome to the hot seat. I'm just going to ask you some questions. They're mostly not snake related, so we can get to know you a little bit better, okay?
Okay.
All right. First, before we start, I want to know, how many snakes do you have in your collection?
77. I have
Wow.
77 ball pythons at the moment.
Very cool.
Including
That's
all
awesome.
the babies and stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. Have you ever been bitten or tagged by any of them?
Yes, ma'am.
I
I'm kind of a
haven't. All right. I'm going to get going on your hot seat questions. Ready?
Okay.
Singing or dancing?
Dancing.
Would you rather have wings or gills?
Wings.
Do you prefer rainbows or waterfalls?
Waterfalls.
Would you rather learn Spanish or French?
French.
Would you rather decorate cakes or bake cookies?
Bake cookies.
Nice. Chocolate chip?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would you rather own a bookstore or an art gallery?
Art gallery.
Yeah. Do you love art?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you paint or draw? What do you do?
I draw. Well,
Yeah.
multimedia.
Very nice. I'd like to see some of your stuff.
She's really good.
Yeah.
I'd have to go get my sketchbook from the room.
Well, wait, you still doing it?
Oh, well, I'm going to bring it later.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Pink or purple?
Purple.
Would you rather swim in a lake or in a pool?
Like.
Would you
Well,
rather?
it depends.
Yeah, it does depend. Do you ever go in a lake and feel the little fish nibbling at your toes?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't like that. Would you rather spend the day at a zoo or a water park?
Zoo.
For your furry pets, do you prefer a cat or a dog?
Both.
Do you have cats and dogs?
I just have cats. I used to have dogs, but
Yeah. How many cats?
well,
2 cats?
two. But if you count the 2 outdoor men, 2, then
I
4.
gotcha. Okay. If I'm holding a banana pie and a Ultramel, which one would you pick?
Banana pie.
What's your favorite pizza topping?
Mushrooms.
What?
What?
I've never heard somebody say that's their favorite.
I love mushrooms.
She does. She likes all vegetables.
That's awesome. Yeah. You're going to a movie theater. Are you going to order popcorn or candy?
Candy.
What kind?
Maybe Snickers.
That's good. I usually get the chocolate covered raisins.
I already have popcorn and karate, so
There you go.
every Wednesday.
Nice. Did you do that before the show tonight?
Karate, no.
Karate?
Not today.
No. Okay.
Every Thursday, you mean?
Oh.
Tuesday and Thursday, you do it.
Oh, yeah.
She used
Thursday.
to go Monday and
Whoops.
Wednesday.
I gotcha.
That's what I
okay.
meant.
It's okay. It's okay. What is your dream job?
Well, I want to be in like wildlife and fisheries, like working as like a wildlife biologist or something like that, something along those lines.
I
And
think.
work my way up so I can actually help, like firsthand in U.S. start going and try.
Wow. I think you can achieve it.
Thank you.
You're off to a good start. If you could have a house, would you want it by the ocean or in the mountains?
That's a hard choice. But I'm gonna have to go mountains in my opinion.
Yeah, they're beautiful. What is your dream vacation?
Yellowstone.
Oh, you keep surprising me. What is your favorite restaurant to have dinner at?
What is that sushi restaurant in Lafayette called? Sushi Masa, right?
Yeah.
In Lafayette, there's a sushi restaurant. It's called Sushi masa, it's called. This is the best sushi I had ever.
How old were you when you first tried sushi? I'm curious.
Well, I used to have like the regular like rolls, like
California rolls.
That's what I used to always
Yeah.
have, but now I'm old enough to have like fish on it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very cool.
I like both.
You're adorable. Okay, imagine yourself in 10 years. What do you see?
Hopefully, I actually don't know.
It's hard to picture yourself.
Hopefully, you have going to college. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I
have
do
your
want to go
career.
to college and stuff for all that.
Yeah, that'll be the right age frame. If you could describe yourself in 3 words, what words would you pick?
Adventurous, artsy, and
Yeah, adorable. What was the last one?
social is the last one.
Very nice. That wraps up the hot seat. You did awesome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe.
Oh man, she nailed that.
Nice
she did
job.
really well. Nice job, Bailey.
Thank you.
I don't even see any charcoal smoke stains, nothing on you. You stayed cool as a cucumber in there. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a fun one. Jamie did a good job with that.
Some awesome questions.
Uh-oh.
I actually enjoyed the hot
Switch
seat.
back. Oh, the hot seat is fun, for sure. So which one are we on? Are we on hot seat again?
Tigers, yeah.
Tigers, definitely
Come
Tigers.
on. Tigers or Raging Cajuns? Okay.
LSU Tigers, yep.
LSU.
My screen went wonky again and it put Bailey right back in the hot seat for a second. So I got confused. I think it's normal now. I think we're out here. But
Yeah, it looks good.
All right. Well, awesome job. You did an awesome job on that for sure. Ashley's going to catch the replay. Ashley, you have to for sure.
Definitely. Yep.
Bailey just absolutely slayed that hot seat. Probably the best one we've had in there, if I'm being honest. Everybody else gets flustered, but not Bailey. She's a stone cold killer in the hot seat for sure.
I was panicking some of the time.
Nah, you did amazing. The panic didn't show.
Oh.
So you did briefly mention something that, and I don't know how you feel about this, Mom or whoever, but the artsy part of Bailey is kind of on my side of the fence. I love to draw. I love to paint. I'm kind of artsy too. So are you going to disappear for a moment and go get a sketchbook? I heard a little bit of. She's gone.
Yes.
She's already out of here. All right.
I agree, Vance. I agree with Vance. We could use some of that everywhere.
Absolutely. She did awesome for sure.
Never been to California, so I don't know.
Bailey for president. Right? It's out there with 2064.
He's loving snakes.
Jamie. Jamie's a funny guy, man. He's got some. That's perfect.
She got me a Snickers.
Absolutely. She had me at Snickers too, David. I agree. That was a great choice. Okay, we're going to transition this over.
Drawing I know y'all gonna like. I'm back.
Okay. Well, we're going to put you up here.
Like.
Hang on. Let me put you on the big one. Oh, okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
Very nice.
So is this someone in specific that you drew that? Is it one of yours?
Well, I actually took reference off of another drawing my mom found a while back.
But we do
Okay.
have a Blue Lucy that we kept from last season.
Mm-hmm.
She named her Angel.
Nice, nice.
Except this is a black-eyed Lucy, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh well. We have one of those too.
That is a black-eyed Lucy. You're right.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to get it back up there.
You good? The camera's-
Whoa. I really like
All
that.
from her mind too. Her brain comes up with these things.
That's an OC of mine.
So
Very
hold
nice.
on. Go back to that one, Bailey.
Go back.
What is going on in the eye?
Oh, whoops.
What's
Yeah,
going on in the eye?
what's going on in the eye? Is that what
Look
you're seeing when you're picturing combinations for ball pythons? Is that your imagination picturing all the genes? That's awesome.
Also, that's like from Naruto, like the Sharingan eye, kinda. I based
Yep,
that off.
yep.
Probably don't know what that is, Bailey.
No,
I
I
know.
do actually. I see that.
Oh.
Yeah. That's awesome. Wow, she's really good.
She's really good. Like, she shows me these things, I'm like, how? She's trying to make up her own comic book right now. This is her characters.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
It is.
They actually
Astral,
look like black hole, like like black
Astral,
hole
and
space and the white hole. Well, the white hole's theoretical, but
These are dragons.
Seraphina and Astral, right?
Seraphina and Astral,
Okay.
or another term for it would be GCCO.
Very nice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's in their dragon form, she says.
That's
Wow.
their dragon.
Cool.
Also, that's what their eggs will look like.
They're
And then-
almost like a plant. The eggs.
Kinda, yeah.
Those are-
It's like
Yeah.
a bunch of like vines going around it, yeah. And then there's this one. Her name is Quasar.
Very cool.
Is she controlling portals? Is that what she's doing?
It's actually a bunch of galaxies. The thing is, like, you ever heard of like those, like, supposedly in the center, like, of the universe is like a giant black hole ever?
Mhm.
Theoretically. Well, I'm pretending like they like have like a castle around it, kinda. So yeah, it'd be not the small species of
And
dragons.
she would be a queen.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So these creatures live around the center of the universe, around the black hole, but they're on the white hole side. Is that what you said?
On the black hole side.
On the black hole side. Okay.
It's okay.
And here's this one.
These are
Oh, that's
awesome,
the
by the way. You're a good
The
artist.
other one, dragon form.
Wow.
Whoa.
I just draw these
Okay.
whenever I'm bored.
It's like a cat of nine tails, but a dragon.
Yeah.
Thank
Crazy.
you.
Look, show them all your characters.
It's not complete yet, but it's not complete. I said I'm not finished yet. It's taking me a while.
Wow. Nice
Holy.
job.
And I'm in the middle.
That's her.
Oh yeah.
Right here. That's me in the middle.
You're a really
That
good
is
artist,
cool.
Bailey.
What happened to your
Yeah.
hair? Why? It's so much darker on the picture. I like it
That's
lighter.
the color I have.
No, I'm teasing. It looks good. Those are awesome.
Thank you.
That last one has so much going on in there.
Thank you. This is
Yeah,
taking me a while to make. Still not done, actually.
She amazes me every day with these things.
That
Yeah,
is
it's pretty
crazy good. Wow, Bailey. Well, I did not expect that part of the show, but that might be one of the best little segments we've done. Those were incredible.
Thank
Nice job. So,
Thank you.
yep, you bet. Thank you for showing us.
You're
So
welcome.
you love to draw. I see that. But do you paint too? Do you work with some acrylics and some watercolor stuff?
Well, now and then I just don't have anything on me because I don't have any. Well, I used to paint whenever I was younger, but now that I actually know how, I don't have any more paints to use.
All right. Well, it's time to
Yeah.
trade in one of those snakes and get a really good
Yeah.
paint kit.
Well, maybe this weekend she'll make her some art money.
Yeah,
There you go.
Maybe.
So, moving away from the art and a little bit back to the snake and at least the community, who's really been a good outreach for you guys? Who has been a good mentor, somebody you can go to consistently that's able to be helpful to you guys in this journey? Do you want to do some of those shout outs to people that have really done the right thing with you and helped you?
There's Miss Sanji and what was it? Miss Mary.
Yeah. Celtic reptiles. Celtic balls, I mean. Sorry.
There's Celtic balls, and then there's Miss Mary from, where was she from?
She was on, I don't know where she was on here. She used to be on Instagram. Mr. Bailey Keys.
There's Keys.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's so
Yep.
distracted. Keys
Keys and those
Constrictors, yeah, he
balls?
helps us out too a lot.
The holy balls, my
Absolutely.
She's helped us all a lot, right?
Yep. I can see that 100%. T likes to pretend like he's a big tough guy, but we know better. He's a softie. For sure.
Miss Mary.
Okay,
Miss
who do
Mary,
we
yeah.
have here? All right, get you a blow up. Bring that back just a little bit. There you go.
Yep.
Okay,
Miss Mary.
gotcha. Nice.
Miss Mary and the Holy Balls. That's cool.
Yeah. She's so cool.
She's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And have you found that pretty much across the board? I mean, I know there's some bad apples out there. There always is, no matter what you do. But for the most part, have you found it pretty welcoming? Everybody's pretty open
Oh,
armed.
yeah.
Everybody's really nice.
Everybody, like, they take her in and, like, under their wings. And, like, Miss Angie, whenever we went to Arlington a couple years ago, she took Bailey, because Bailey said she hadn't met anybody yet, and just, like, introduced her to everybody.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Dustin Kabilka and Bob's Balls and, like, everybody, all the big names. Snake Discovery, she got, that was her favorite. Like, she actually fangirled.
Yeah. We're actually really close to her.
Yep.
She's,
Yeah, they're not far from us.
Yeah.
About an hour.
Mr. Earl with Lone Star Reptiles.
Mm-hmm.
He actually gave Bailey a snake. We should have brought that one up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
Earl's
is-
a very nice
She
guy.
is a special girl too.
Yeah, she's very special.
Tell him what she is.
She's an Axis Gravel. The Axis gene is actually an imported gene that he's still working on. There's not many in the world. There's only 5 in the
wow.
world, 2 in the United States at the
Of
moment.
this
New gene, like
Yeah.
gene pairing, like
the
the
combo.
the combo Axis and Gravel.
Nice.
My husband's gonna get her. We should have got her.
And Axis is in the Yellow Belly complex, so we're talking like highways and pavements and
Right.
freeways. So it kind of
We
does
have
that.
we have a
interaction,
bunch of
right?
that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what he calls it, a muddy road.
Yeah, he did. He calls this combo a muddy road.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's got to be on that same line, right? So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got her
Oh,
whenever
is
she
this
was, like,
it?
the
Okay.
hatchling.
Yeah, this is her.
He gave her to us like whenever she was like a little hatchling.
She was a hatchling. She had maybe had one milk.
Wow. Okay, so I kind of like that lower lateral line kind of goes down the whole body below the,
She's a
the
sweet girl.
back stripe. Yeah.
It has
That's
like all
pretty.
these crazy like patterns on the sides right here. And
Mhm.
she's like really, in person, she's like really orange. Like her sides are
The
orange.
lighting is annoying.
There you go. That's better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is very different. So it does act like most of those, but it has its own little flair. I mean, it's definitely
Yeah.
got more orange to it than some of those.
She's pretty.
Yeah. Her name is Jolie.
That's a pretty
Jalika,
girl.
she's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, have some access to work with, which not a lot of people can say. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Her and Miss Angie, they're the only ones who have this one in the United States, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, this combo.
Which
Oh,
is
that's
her and her
really cool.
sister. I'm guessing.
Yep.
And those two are a very welcoming couple too, and comical
they're
as
so
all
sweet.
get out. Yeah. They've
We love
always
Mr.
been good
G
to us.
and Mr. Jeff.
Yep, I agree, Mitzi. That is
Thank
a
you.
beautiful snake.
Thank you, Mitzi.
So yeah, what did we not cover that you guys want to cover? Something that we need to know about. All their links and stuff are below too, guys. So Instagram, Morphmarket, Linktree, all their stuff's in the
Is there anything that
video
we haven't mentioned?
description below. But
I don't know. We kind of covered everything.
yeah.
Did you want to say?
Anybody else has any questions?
I heard Chris had an idea. What did he say?
He said, or if anybody else has any other questions for us.
He's got something hiding up his sleeve, up that fretted MTZ Python sleeve over there. He's got one.
I'm looking.
What do you got, Jay?
I'm
You
looking
looking through
because
their
I thought
Insta?
I did see a question or two
Oh, okay.
Mission
that we
Morph
might
says
have
next time
missed.
you or you will be paying for a mission. That's one of her favorite pastimes. She loves to draw.
Amazing
good at it.
artist. And don't stop doing that, Bailey. I'll tell you what, if you put the pencil or pen down and you quit for a while, it's hard to get going again. So just keep doing it.
I know.
She's taking
Yeah.
art this year, so she's excited.
Mm-hmm. Well, the art class doesn't start until next semester, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see that journey too. Not just the snakes, but to see what you do with the art. And I
Thank
want to
you.
hear this comic book. I want to hear the backstory. I want to hear about all the
Still
all
work
of
in
the
progress.
villains and heroes.
Right.
It's okay. It's always everything's a work in progress. We just want to watch as it happens. That's all.
There you go.
Ah, Jose. Okay. It's a great question. Do you have a cap there in mind?
We kind of added at the moment just for space wise, which we can shuffle things around and put a couple more racks. But we plan on in the future getting a building for our snakes and stuff. So, and also for our rats that we breed our own rats. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that side of it. Do you do the Norwegians, ASFs, or mice, or
Just the Norwegians.
okay? And enough to supply yourselves, or are you still having to buy? Or
Oh
okay,
no,
We don't buy.
They got too expensive. It was like, oh, we gotta breed our own because
Yeah,
absolutely.
They
for sure.
We have 2 racks full right now.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And you kind of have to. And something we did too late and found out too late and got a slow start on. So I think that needs to be bigger out there for people starting. Is that if you like these, you
Yeah,
really
I know.
need. That had to be Jamie.
I get all the bottom racks. I get
Well,
all
you
the
know
bottom
what?
top.
Saves my back.
I'm just going to do it. I'm going to step out and I'm going to put Jamie in here. You're going to replace me, Jamie. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Easy to replace.
Hi.
Replace.
Yep.
I definitely understand the bottom racks hurting your back. Oh man.
Yeah, the rats are more work than the snakes, I think.
Definitely.
But
Yeah.
you have to
Definitely.
do it though, like you said.
They are worth it
I mean,
though. Very much worth
Yeah.
it.
How many
sure.
colonies
Thank
do you
you.
have?
How many what colonies? We have 11.
Okay.
Like tubs, if that's
Yep.
what you mean.
Yep.
We all have.
Yeah, we've all been bitten like once. So.
Yep.
And
Well, I got bitten like 3 times already.
she plays a little more than I do. I don't play.
Yeah.
No, one of those things.
She does have 2 pet rats.
Yes,
She
those
likes
never
that.
bit me ever though. Those are my babies.
Do you
Somehow-
So do you
have
guys
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jamie.
Oh, do you get rats with red eyes? Do you get albinos?
We
Yeah.
have albinos. We have some Dumbos. Our rats are really pretty, so it's hard.
Yeah.
They all like. We have some like light gray ones, and they have like patches down their backs, and their sides are white.
We have
some
the
that are.
occasional blue ones, actually.
Yeah, it's like so
Oh,
gray.
cool.
It's blue. It's really they're really pretty.
Yeah. Sometimes we
black and
get
white.
ones that look like little chipmunks. They're cute.
Yeah, they got
Sometimes we
like a
get
little.
some that's like all white, and it has like just like an eye patch or like just a
Aw.
patch on
Yeah.
the ear. They're so.
I've been guilty of
It's hard to
keeping
answer.
those ones. Just keep them.
I
Just
love all my
keep putting
pets.
them back into the next tub.
Just hold them back. The cute ones get to breed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that we talked about how cute they are, the morbid side of it. So do you feed live, or do you freeze, or do you both, or
Frozen thaw.
Yeah.
frozen thaw? Okay.
All of them. Yeah. CO. We use
Yeah.
CO2.
That's a hard one
Yep.
to answer also.
What's your favorite pet?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's hard.
Very hard.
I like all her favorites.
I heard the cat. Was that the
My
cat
cat.
speaking up?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love my
Yeah, the
two
cat-
pet rats are specifically in
She's gonna come.
my cat. Oh. You can come up.
We asked who's the favorite pet,
Oh,
and then we
Lordy.
hear the cat yelling, "It's me!"
Not like one to be held, but this is Luna. She does her own thing, but she wasn't still working.
Alyssa said same thing. It me.
She's
That's
all
funny.
silver and green eyes.
Beautiful.
All right, Luna.
So
Go down.
so with your rats, do you have enough to feed everybody, or you still supplement? Or
Oh no, we have enough to feed everybody.
very nice, good deal.
What night
We
do
don't
you
yet.
feed?
So
It depends on when I clean.
Right.
No, I try to keep it consistent, especially for the babies. I do did like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah. We do Wednesdays here. After the show, we go feed.
Okay. We do every other week for the full-grown snakes, and all the ones 500 or less get fed every week.
Okay.
We freeze them.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do
do
freeze
you-
them. Yeah.
do you sell any, or you just
No,
keep them
well,
frozen?
we sold a snake to one of her friends at
In karate.
karate, and they get their rats from us.
Okay.
So I guess we kind of do.
Yeah.
Not like
Bailey.
a lot of people, but
When you have friends come over to hang out at your house, do they like the snakes or are they scared of the snakes? What is their reaction?
My cousin, she used to come, but that was before we had all. Well, she came once. She got to hold one of some of our snakes.
most of her friends that she was friends with, they were like scared.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
my bestie to hold one though.
We brought them to school.
Yeah, we actually did get
Oh,
to
did
bring
you?
our snakes to school.
That's awesome.
Cool.
I've
Everybody-
had a really nice principal.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the kids like that?
Mm-hmm. They're
I bet.
asking a bunch of questions.
A lot of questions.
Yeah.
Are they poisonous? It's like their first one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they bite?
No, but they are slimy. Right. Everybody thinks
We
weird
even got
things.
some of the ones that are most scared actually to hold.
She did. She got some people to actually like them who were like terrified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
It's amazing. Once people kind of interact or handle them, they do come around. A lot of people
Yeah.
do.
That's one of our
Yeah.
favorite parts. Like at the shows, they all come and they're scared or apprehensive, and then the minute you let them hold one, they're like, "Wow, this is cool."
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
They're so,
So,
therapeutic.
Some questions about some snakes one time, like so she could do a class about them.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie from Rising Sun or Rising Phoenix wants to know who came up with your logo.
We kind of all came up with it.
Yeah.
The royal, we was like, okay, a crown, and we wanted the snake kind of like wrapped around it. But like our old logo that we had, it wasn't in vector file. It was hard to expand and stuff. So I had talked to Miss Holly, and she suggested that we get with sinking pencil, and they were amazing. Like he did an outstanding job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bailey could probably draw up a logo.
Right.
Draw what?
She said you could have probably drew it, our logo.
Maybe.
Oh, here's a question for you. Kurt Wood says, "Does Bailey want a male pied hatchling?"
How do you say no, Bailey?
I mean, that's up to you.
Sure.
Sure. Absolutely.
I love pie.
She does
Heck
love.
yes. She's like, yes, sir.
All right.
We had got a snake from Mr. Kurt, and it's a vanilla hypo, and she's possible het TSK xanthic.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah,
She's pretty.
Mm-hmm. He has some nice stuff.
Yeah, he does.
for sure. For sure.
Okay.
Sounds like John's coming back. There he is.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Unexpected restroom thing. And no, that wasn't why Daytona was messed up.
Oh.
It could happen. Anyways, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude there. I just had to put Jamie up because she was really looking forward to this. She wanted to ask Bailey a lot of stuff herself. So, and she doesn't come out from behind the camera. So, congrats, Bailey. You got her out here.
You pulled
You
me
got her
out.
out here, Bailey.
The one from Mr.
Oh, this is the one from Mr. Kurt.
the Vanilla Hypo.
She's vanilla hypo.
Possible-
Okay, let's
Oh,
get you
yeah.
on the big screen.
There you go.
Nice.
Thank you.
That vanilla, every time I
Also, this
see
is
it,
your-
like it,
This is one of your babies, Mr. Kurt,
Mm-hmm.
that you
Yeah.
had.
She's getting big.
Mm-hmm. She's doing well.
Show him her head.
Aw.
so Kurt says once they all shed and eat, he'll send pics and you can pick.
Awesome.
That's pretty that is really awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Kurt.
Thank you.
You're getting all kinds of compliments here. And
Yeah, you are.
Kike says, favorite episode so far.
Aw,
You're killing
thank
it, Bailey. You're killing it.
you. Y'all sweet.
And are you going to Dallas in a couple weeks?
No, I don't think we'll be able to. She has an open house
Oh,
that Friday.
yeah.
We'll see. I don't know.
Are you excited about that, Bailey?
She's like,
Open
yeah,
house.
maybe.
Kinda.
I get
Yeah.
to meet my teachers. I do.
There you go.
What is it called, Mama?
Online. She started on the
Yeah, I did
online
online
school.
school this year. Started this year.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
So it's like a
That'll be-
meet and greet. They get to meet their teachers. It's based in Louisiana, so it's all just Louisiana people, but like all different parishes. And
Sure.
the main office is in Baton Rouge, so that's where
Okay.
we're gonna go.
Nice.
Online
that'll be
school
news.
is the way to go.
She's
Online
doing
everything
great.
is the way to go.
Yeah. I would have
So
loved
fun.
that when I was in
I
school.
just have to finish one more thing after this live, actually.
Back
Are
to
we keeping you
homework.
from your homework? We better not be.
Are you
Well,
playing
technically,
hooky?
all of it's homework because you're doing it at home.
Right.
Okay,
You're
wise guy.
fun.
You got me there.
Oh gosh.
That's funny.
Bailey,
Yep, you
you're a
got me
hoot.
there. 100%. Well, we knew this was going to be an awesome show. We really
enjoyed
did.
ourselves.
We knew coming up, and this is what it's about. Honestly, you get families working together, doing what
Aw.
they can together, and that's kind of missing anymore. Families are all
Yeah.
staring at their phones, and they're not interacting with each other and actually working towards something as a group. So
That's
Mhm.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all done. We do this together. Like everything that we
That's
do
awesome.
in this is us three.
awesome,
That's awesome.
100%. Well, I'm sure that throughout all of this, Jamie was able to come up with something for a trivia question. Now, Bailey, no spoiling it. I know you're
Yes,
going to want
sir.
to jump in there with an answer. She threw the zipper away. All right, she's on the program. What did you
right.
come up with, Jamie? Everybody ready for the
Tonight's
Bailey
trivia
question?
question is drumroll. What
Okay.
is Bailey's dream job?
That's it.
Okay.
So first one correct in the comments wins $10 Forge coin.
Miss Mitzi said, "Love me some Bailey."
Yes.
Mitzi's in Louisiana too.
Yep.
Never got to meet her yet.
What do we got?
Well,
Oh.
I don't. So
Well, I tell them, they got it.
Alyssa says biologist. That's what I wrote down. But before that, Ken says this. I'm not sure that's correct.
I don't even know what that is, Ken.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
those are big words,
He was
Ken.
saying,
Hold
Big
he was
on
saying,
now.
he was saying conservationist.
I know he was. But when he got
Contra-
typing, he was trying to type really fast. Go back
He
to
was.
Ken's. We're not going to let him off the hook with this. Controversionist. Controversialist. I'm pretty sure that's not what
Conservationist.
you don't want to be a chauvinist for
I'm,
sure.
I'm gonna say Alyssa wins the $10 Forge coin.
Biologist,
Ken.
yeah, wildlife biologist.
well,
I
like
can see Ken over there.
he,
It came out to all.
he fat fingered that one for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Alyssa, it looks like Alyssa got that one. Yeah, is that right? Biologist in the nature side and doing like the working with.
So she wants to be a
Conservation
wildlife
with-
biologist that works for wildlife and fisheries.
Absolutely.
Work her way up to working with USORP.
Yep.
Nice.
Admirable. 100%.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It's a great goal, and you can
Yeah.
definitely get there. There's nothing
Yeah.
in your way that says you can't.
Absolutely.
If that's what you want to do, put your mind to it. Keep drawing, though, while you do that. Keep drawing. Don't stop doing that.
Yeah, keep drawing.
And,
You're awesome.
Yeah, get there for sure. Love me some Bailey. I agree. Bailey's on my top 10 list for sure now.
Yeah.
Appreciate it 100%.
Aw. Thank you.
Yep, you bet. Is there anything else you guys want to throw out there? We do try to keep it a little short on Wednesday nights. It's a East Coast thing. They're up till 10:30 already, and they're pushing their limits here. But awesome show. Either way.
We're going to be in Gonzales this weekend if anybody in Louisiana wants to come to the show. Herp's
Okay.
Reptile Show.
Absolutely. All right. And you're bringing stuff out, and you're going to vend and do your thing.
Yep.
Awesome.
This is
Okay.
our banner.
Well, that
Oh,
works.
nice.
Great looking stuff. And hopefully you guys do well. Hopefully the show works
Yeah.
for you, and you guys meet a lot of different people you need to meet, and
Yep.
and move some snakes. Move some snakes you don't
Hopefully.
necessarily need and someone else wants.
Yeah, we need the room.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Well, we can't thank you enough. Both of you have been amazing. Chris, too. Let's not downplay Chris's role back there, running back and forth to the racks and bringing animals out for the show and tell. But I know that that support structure doesn't get mentioned enough, too. So good job, Dad. You have a
Thank you, man.
fantastic daughter.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And a great family.
Okay, Charlie. Thank you again for that. Appreciate you.
100%. Yeah, just reach out to him and he's going to get you taken care of on that clown question mark. He won't have a question mark. So that'd be awesome.
Exciting.
That's cool.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
Next week we have kind of the polar opposite of what went on tonight. It's going to be interesting for sure. We're going to talk about Bigfoot and some other things. There's definitely going to be some other things on that show. Might be a mom and dad show, maybe not so much a Bailey show next week.
Right.
Next
But either
Thursday.
way, I think it's going to be a good opportunity to ask Chris, a lot of things that a lot of people don't ask. I have a way
Yeah.
different opinion of Chris than I think a lot of people do. He has an enormous heart. He is actually a very what do we want to say? He's a thoughtful and giving guy, but he is never going to let the world know that. And I feel like that is actually the case. He's done a lot for the community and charity and things like that. And we're going to figure out why he is the way he is, hopefully. Because that's the kind of stuff I want to talk to him about. And I think he's open to that too. We'll do
It'll
it
be
in
a good
humorous
show.
way, but
I'm excited for that one also.
yeah, it's going to have a lot of content that maybe
He's
we wouldn't
hilarious.
agree with
Yeah.
certain groups. Yeah, oh, he
You
is.
have to
He's
watch his
comical
show.
as all get out.
I've watched it.
100%.
Cool.
So
My
yeah,
parents watch all those other lives.
right. So join us next week, guys. We're gonna have Chris Eaton, the fat man in the house, and yeah, hopefully you guys can enjoy it on your way over there too. Like I say, it just feels like it's shifting gears so hard, like I slammed it in reverse or something. I'm waiting for the transmission to hit the pavement, kind of a deal. But it's all right. We'll get through it all. We're good. And I can't say again how much I appreciate you guys coming on. It was a fantastic
Yeah, it
show
was
tonight.
so fun.
Yeah.
Thanks
Great
for
to
having
meet you, Bailey,
Yeah,
Ashley,
Thank you for
Thank
coming
Chris.
on.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Appreciate you guys
for
100%.
having me. in my-
Everybody else out there
You're
that came
very
out to
welcome.
watch and enjoyed the show, keep coming out. Wednesday nights, we're going to keep doing the same stuff. We're just going to keep talking to people and seeing what people are actually about. So that's what we want to do. And hopefully if you like that, you come out and see it too. So much appreciated. Everybody in the chat, have a great remainder of your week. I know we got a couple days left and then we got a weekend
Have a
ahead of
good
us. So
evening, everyone.
You too,
yes,
Bailey.
keep pushing. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you, Ashley.
Thank y'all.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Awesome guests. I'm gonna do one of these. Bailey stole a show tonight. She's right up there, man. Amazing. All right. Peace out, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Bye.